Hi, back again with my monthly poem. Ever since I was a child, I loved converting any word or sentence into poetry. My family and friends, they would toss a word at me and say, "All right, here's the challenge. Let's see if you can convert this into poem." And I would love to do it. Even now, when I come across something which touches me deeply, emotionally, spiritually, I love converting it into poetry because I just feel I can express myself much better that way. Just the other day, I was in a store and I saw something amazing over there, and I decided that I will convert it into a poem and share it with all of you. And yes, you can choose the title. Please put it down in the comment section below. I would love to read and see what title you've given to this poem. Here it goes. Late night shopping at a grocery store, which was any minute about to shut its door. I had decided to pick up some chocolate for the night when I saw a little girl, all cheery and bright. She was going through the chocolates as well, and in her hand, clamped tightly, was money, I could tell. Picking up a large fruit and nut, roasted almond, and hazelnut too, she turned to her father and said, uh, "Have I saved enough money to buy a few?" The father smiled and said, "Yes, of course you have, my dear. You can buy all you want. There's nothing to fear." Then a little boy walked in, rushing against time, I see, but in his hand he only had 1 rupee. Wearing clothes that seemed begged and borrowed, pale face, sunken eyes, cheeks hollowed. He too was with his vagrant father, and seeing so many chocolates could go no further. Picking up a small cranberry chocolate, looked at the man, who weirdly shook his head. "Really? You think you can?" The little girl had picked up a few, and as she looked up, she saw the two. Dejected, the boy had given up on his chocolate and had picked up one small toffee instead. The girl put all her chocolates back on the shelf and excitedly picked up a giant cranberry chocolate instead, and went with her father to pay her bill and whispered to the cashier at the till. The cashier smiled and nodded his head and called to the boy to himself and said, "Every day we have a different scheme, and the one today is no less than a dream. You're the only boy customer who's walked in since morning. The rest were all girls, and now it's late evening. I don't see any other boy walking through this door, 'cause it's now time to close the store." And the girl and the cashier exchanged a wink. And then what happened? What do you think? The cashier handed the giant cranberry chocolate to the boy, who was ecstatic and overcome with joy. At the delicious chocolate, he simply stared, because for something like this, he was totally unprepared. And when I looked at the little girl, her smile, oh, was the prettiest I'd ever seen in a while. It surpassed everything that I ever saw, left me wondering and in complete awe. Sharing our fortune with the less fortunate should become a natural habit. Love and kindness are never wasted, I perceive. Blessed are the ones who give and receive. Sharing is caring, they say. Bless you all. Have a fantastic day. Uh, if you've liked this, please press the like button and subscribe so that whenever I come up with a new poem, it just comes to you immediately. Bye. Have a great day.